Hello, welcome back again. So I just wanted to talk about the Charlotte Flair promo from last night on Raw. Yeah, I saw the reaction to her promo, and I was like, this should have been expected. They went out and they had her cut a babyface promo and then switch it on the fly and turn it into a heel when it didn't work. You knew it wasn't going to work. She had done nothing to deserve the Royal Rumble. There is no way on earth anyone should have been thinking, right, what we'll do is we'll bring her back where she's been out for over a year, and then we'll just hand her the Royal Rumble. Like, here you go. You haven't worked for this. You've been out all year, but welcome back, eh? Here's the Royal Rumble, straight to the main event of WrestleMania because you're who you are. Right, and then she comes out on Raw and cuts that promo like, oh, it's been so hard, I've spent a year like trying to come back because this is my passion. This is what I love to do. There were 29 other women in that Royal Rumble who deserved it more than her. Roxanne Perez, for one, she was the last person in, Roxanne Perez was. And then to be Roxanne Perez, who lasted an hour and 7 minutes, to be eliminated by somebody who, Roxanne Perez, by the way, was who I originally said I wanted to win. But for her to be the last person in, it's great she was the last person in, but for her to be the last person in as the person who should have won that match, to have to put Charlotte Flair over, who didn't deserve it, has only just come back. Even if they had gone, right, we want Charlotte Flair in the main event of WrestleMania, but if they'd have gone about it, maybe if they'd have given her the Elimination Chamber, it would have been, it still would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been as bad. But to give her the main spot and the main focus going into the main event match of WrestleMania after having been out with injury for over a year, but it's okay, everyone feels sorry for her because she's Charlotte Flair. No. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong, Charlotte Flair is an incredible wrestler. In terms of from an in-ring aspect, she is one of the best. She's one of the best in-ring wrestlers. But this character that she plays on television, like, it's overhyped, and you can see that this is not the real person behind the character. It's overly manufactured, fake. You can see it. It's overly political. I should get this because I'm who I am. And contrast that with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley gets over organically because you can see there are a lot of elements with the character as who she is in real life. And it shines through. And that's why so many people gravitate towards Rhea Ripley, because there is an element of realism within Rhea Ripley's character. Obviously, nobody is going to be the same person in real life and who their character is 24/7. They're just not. But you get a glimpse of realism with Rhea Ripley as a character. Whereas Charlotte Flair, you get none of that. Charlotte Flair, you can see that, like, it's all about her. It's all about, like, take, for example, right, John Cena was in the men's Royal Rumble. Right, the final two, right. John Cena could have easily gone to Triple H and said, hey, Triple H, it's my last year, it's my last Royal Rumble, I want to main event WrestleMania. But he didn't do that because John Cena knows it was best to put over Jey Uso, who has been there for the entirety of the year and has been working really hard working on his performances. And Jey Uso did deserve to main event WrestleMania, and I'm glad they've gone with a choice like that, because that obviously that pop when he wins the main event at WrestleMania, it may not be the last match on the show, but when he wins that world title, whichever one he goes after, when he wins it, that moment of the crowd at WrestleMania all simultaneously yeeting to him holding up the world title while he's yeeting back at them, that's the moment. And that's why they've done it, because it's about, it really is, it's about moments. And that, in contrast to Charlotte Flair, that was the wrong decision. Charlotte Flair, no way, should have been nowhere near winning that Royal Rumble. And that's the difference between John Cena and Charlotte Flair. John Cena was in the interest of putting somebody else over, doing what's best for the business. Charlotte Flair was in the interest of doing what is best for Charlotte Flair. And that is why she will always continue to get these negative crowd reactions. She was being booed as a babyface, so they switched it up on the fly and turned her into a heel. Now, she isn't getting booed because she is a good heel. She's getting booed because people are like, we do not want to see you with this character on our televisions. We do not want to see it. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we're signing up for. She'll get booed, yeah, like she did on Raw, but she's getting booed for the wrong reasons. People are not booing her because she's a good heel. People are booing her because she's got go-away heat. Thank you very much for watching. Do hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time.